for his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And here's Tatum for three. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this game. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's the pass to Williams over Davis. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
And that one's good. James.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Williams trying to break free. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And here's James outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
3 points.
Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. 18 feet out. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's LeBron, and again it's the Lakers.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Horford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. Derek White comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for Davis. And it's Malik Monk in for Bradley. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Tice. And the rejection by James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. LeBron's got 28 points for the game. Boston shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
One of the big surprises in the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And it's White missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shots good by Anthony.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Tice. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
On to the floor for the Celtics.
Passes to Horton Tucker.
Williams.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Brown. Over in the corner, White. Stolen by Westbrook. 17-foot shot on the way. Horton Tucker, and the layup's good off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They get it back. A second chance effort. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Anthony with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Johnson. Monk is out there with Anthony. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Augustine, that's good.
And, you know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Pass to Cornette. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And that one misses. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Yep, that one goes in there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Celtics shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Augustine, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Howard. And again, it's the Lakers.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Monk. Banked in off the glass.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Lakers. Monk for 3. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Cornette. A rebound by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A putback, and Howard with the second chance point.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Stauskas from the arc. He can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. From deep. No good from Howard. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He misses the free throw. Marcus Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And then for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and Bradley's subbed in for Monk. That one is no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Bradley, that's for 2. That's in. Augustine with the assist. 6 points for Avery Bradley.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Here's Cornette. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Stauskas' shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No good from Howard.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
It's deflected. For 3, Stauskas. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for LeBron.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Los Angeles now. Augustine looking around. Over Smart. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Neesmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Three-pointer Augustine. They get the rebound. Here's the three. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team, and offensively we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I can get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby body, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neck is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. You don't want no problems, you know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. We keep scoring, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white Porsches. Chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. I don't wanna be rude, but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
But before you pick your lineup, I would recommend picking your coach card. This way, you can pick your lineup based on how they best fit within your coach's system. And remember, if you ever want to see
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There goes the blue line, and here we go tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Here we go. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Williams misses. Booker against Brown. Booker can't get it to go. Boston on offense. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Booker with it. Tatum's there. And Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Count that bucket. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Paul. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Shot selection from Chris Paul on point there, an efficient shooter off the dribble.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And it's all from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Bridges. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That one falls. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Yep, that one goes. The Suns trailing. Booker for 3. They get it back. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Booker against Brown. Shoots over Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Tatum can't hit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. He shoots. Rejected by Brown.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Boston, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Williams has got 6.
And you have to love seeing Al Horford dish the rock.
Pass to Aiden. Wide open. And he connects with a jumper.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
And Boston calls time here.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Payne drives. Rejected by Brown. Here's Tice. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Johnson goes back up. And it's laid in by McGee. It's a tie ball game.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Craig. He goes up again, and the bucket is good from McGee in deep.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Well, the Suns shooting just 38% so far in this one. Up top, Bridges. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
White, the pass to Williams. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Johnson. And that one's long. Boston trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Payne, the pass to Craig. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball. Shooting for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
16 seconds left to play in the first. And the bucket is good.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Tice. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Here's Shamit. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's McGee in at the center.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
White. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
From deep, Johnson. And Pritchard pulls it down. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And he makes it.
Assist from Cameron Payne.
Here's Pritchard. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Here's Johnson. Boston with a rebound. Tice up top, defended by Payne. And it's Tice missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 now.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And Boston calls time here. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Boston. The kick out to Paul. Tatum with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Paul. And that's his third bucket at 8 attempts.
Paul takes pride in scoring past the defense. He's used to getting roughed up a little bit. Sometimes he causes most of that, though. True grit from the little man.
And Ayton pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart. Williams has got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The three. Nails it from 3.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% from three as a rookie.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Call. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Suns leading. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Count the basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And Boston calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Ayton, no good. Boston has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Smart. Here's Horford. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Left side, Craig. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Assisted by
Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Horford for 3. Offensive board. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Booker. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. I want to see him more in there on the offensive glass. A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Paul's got space. And it's Phoenix with another. Outside, Williams shoots over Ayton.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost. It's huge.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing outstanding there. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't. Ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Boston trailing. Takes a 13-footer. Smart passes to Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Ball with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who's
that shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Horford. Uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 6.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside. And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues. To contribute.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. Coaches trust that decision-making and that experience. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Here for the Celtics. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots. Phoenix no good that time either.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he gets that one. And the Suns lead by 4.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Tice in the high post. Over McGee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
First team
and he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Celtics, Daniel Tice. At the line for 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Booker, good.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Williams no good on that one. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Counted. Good. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 9 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Johnson with a bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Brown. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Fires it. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. Brown. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
They get it back.
2 minutes remaining.
Again, the Suns good for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The drive by Brown. The Suns clear it. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Payne. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston's shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And the shot goes. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Booker, good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Johnson. Kept alive. Pass to Booker. Lets a 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McGee. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 11.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's McGee. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. The Suns making a switch here.
Cameron Johnson, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. White for 3. No good there. off the mark. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. Paul shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort on this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And there's Ayton on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 13.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
Williams misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Horford with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Paul for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
Back to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Paul for 3. On target from range.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Smart missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Craig. No good. A bit long that time. And the Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. And it's Tatum missing. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Ayton against Williams. Shoots over Ayton. Williams misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Paul shot is off. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Tice is checked in for Williams. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Tice. off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Paul shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Tice. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Ooh. Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Paul, and he drains the quick shot. Paul's got 11 points in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And the basket by Bridges.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tatum can't hit. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Booker attacking, and Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And it's Smart missing. The Suns have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's good for 2. The Suns have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Inside. And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Tatum's shot is good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
White can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Horford outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Crowder inside. Tatum's there for 3. Booker knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 33 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Rebound Boston. To the inside. Here's Tice. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Icy as whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you on my gram. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, how to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sand.